more than 6 million Americans are currently living with Alzheimer's disease, a number that is expected to rise as the population ages. Scientists are working tirelessly to uncover the factors that influence the disease's progression, hoping to develop new strategies for reducing risk and improving prevention. While much of the research has focused on genetics, lifestyle, and targeted drug therapies, an unexpected area of interest has emerged: adult vaccinations. A recent study from the McGovern Medical School at UT Health Houston has revealed a potential link between certain vaccines and a lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. The findings published in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease offer a new perspective on the role of immunization in cognitive health. Led by Christopher Harris, Yaobin Ling, and Avram Buchbinder, with senior author Paul E. Schultz, the research builds on previous studies suggesting that vaccines may play a protective role against neurodegeneration. Just last year, Schultz's team reported that individuals who received at least one flu vaccine were 40% less likely to develop Alzheimer's compared to those who had never been vaccinated. This latest study expands on that finding, examining the effects of additional vaccines such as the Tdap-TD, herpes zoster, shingles, and pneumococcal vaccines. The implications of this research are profound. While the exact mechanisms behind the protective effect of vaccines remain under investigation, scientists suspect that vaccination may help by reducing systemic inflammation or preventing infections that could contribute to cognitive decline. Chronic inflammation has long been associated with neurodegenerative diseases, and some researchers hypothesize that vaccines may help the immune system function more efficiently, reducing the likelihood of harmful inflammatory responses in the brain. Schultz and his team suggest that vaccination might also improve the immune system's ability to clear toxic proteins associated with Alzheimer's, such as beta-amyloid plaques. To explore these possibilities, researchers conducted a retrospective cohort study analyzing data from patients who had no signs of dementia at the start of an 8-year observation period. They compared two groups, one that had received Tdap-TD, herpes zoster, or pneumococcal vaccines, and another that had not, to determine whether vaccination influenced Alzheimer's risk. The results were striking. Individuals who received the Tdap-TD vaccine were 30% less likely to develop Alzheimer's, while those who received the herpes zoster and pneumococcal vaccines showed a 25% and 27% reduced risk, respectively. These reductions are comparable to the effects of recently approved anti-amyloid antibody treatments, which have been celebrated for their ability to slow Alzheimer's progression by 25 to 35%. Unlike these treatments, however, vaccines are widely available, relatively inexpensive, and already recommended for other health benefits. The consistency of the results across multiple large-scale healthcare databases adds to their credibility. Leveraging advanced data models and extensive patient records, the research team was able to analyze trends on a scale that would have been difficult to achieve in smaller clinical trials. This level of statistical power provides a strong foundation for further investigation and supports the growing body of evidence suggesting that vaccinations may have long-term benefits beyond their primary purpose. Understanding which vaccines provide the most protection against Alzheimer's is an important step toward more targeted prevention strategies. The Tdap vaccine, for example, protects against tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis, whooping cough, all of which can cause severe illness if contracted. Similarly, the herpes zoster vaccine protects against shingles, a painful and potentially debilitating condition caused by the reactivation of the varicella zoster virus. The pneumococcal vaccine helps prevent infections that can lead to pneumonia, meningitis, and bloodstream infections. While these vaccines are primarily recommended to protect against these specific diseases, the new research suggests they may also play an unexpected role in supporting long-term brain health. The potential impact of this discovery is significant, particularly for older adults. Vaccination is already a key component of preventive healthcare, helping to protect against serious infections that can lead to hospitalization and complications. If further research confirms the link between vaccination and Alzheimer's risk reduction, public health initiatives could emphasize the cognitive benefits of vaccines alongside their well-established protective effects against infectious diseases. Encouraging higher vaccination rates among older adults could be a simple yet effective way to support brain health while also reducing the burden of preventable illnesses. This research also highlights the broader importance of immune system regulation in Alzheimer's disease. While vaccines are not the only factor influencing neurodegenerative processes, their potential role in modulating immune responses suggests that other immune-based interventions may also be worth exploring. Future studies could investigate whether additional vaccines, such as those for tuberculosis or hepatitis, offer similar protective effects. It may also be possible to develop new vaccines specifically designed to target neuroinflammation and reduce Alzheimer's risk. The findings from UTHealth Houston are an exciting step forward in our understanding of Alzheimer's disease and its potential prevention. While there is still much to learn about the precise biological mechanisms at play, the evidence increasingly suggests that routine vaccinations may offer more benefits than previously recognized. As researchers continue to explore these connections, the hope is that simple, accessible measures like immunization could help reduce the prevalence of Alzheimer's and improve the quality of life for millions of people worldwide.